What's up? This is Guy. I'm gonna show you how to easily get below 2 hours and Majora's Mask any percent. Let's go ahead and create our file here. In this video I'll explain some tricks that you need to do. Although the route I'll be using is not the most optimal, but it's enough to get below 2 hours. So we're gonna start off with the intro right here. If you already know the first cycle, I suggest skipping to like 22 minutes or something, where the run actually starts at the end of first cycle. Alright, so right here you just want to make it to the end. You can actually go for a rupee drop right here by rolling into a bush, but since the drop is lock phase, we're not gonna go for it. Alright, so right here you want to grab 2 rupees from the bushes. Like so. Because we're gonna need them later on. Right, so right here there's actually a trick called the Mass Salesman cutscene skip, which saves about 30 seconds if done right, but for the sake of the video we're not going to do it because it's a really risky trick. And if you mess it up, that's pretty much a reset. Right here you would go frame by frame and hit the loading zone for the door, and that way you can skip this current cutscene playing. The problem is that you have to go frame by pause buffering, and if you miss one frame, the cutscene triggers and you end up losing time if you fail it like halfway through the door or something. So it's a pretty risky trick. I don't recommend using it unless you're going for a really good time. Alright, so our goal right now is to make it night of the 3rd day, and we're gonna use Grandma and the Scarecrow to do so. So we're gonna start off by going to the stock button to make it day 3. You want to pick the second story here, and not the first one. So you want to do that twice to make it day 3, and then we're gonna go to the Scarecrow and make it nighttime. Alright, here you want to dance with the Scarecrow. Okay, so right here you want to deposit your rupees that you picked up earlier, because we're gonna need them later on. And now we are going to get on a 99 rupee chest and magic. So we're gonna go back to the stock pot inn and grab a chest and the ferry outside. So you want to go in here and grab this chest right here. Your movement here doesn't really matter since you're gonna have to wait anyway for the clock tower to open. So like, if you miss this ferry right here, it's not a big deal. Here's a trick right here, which lets you skip the cutscene in North Clocktown. Basically, you want to backwalk against the garden to get outside. Again, your movement doesn't really matter here. If you don't want to backwalk, that's fine. Okay, now you want to go back to the bank and deposit your money again. The reason why we do this is because so that we can immediately get the adult's wallet after cycle 1 by just getting another 99 rupee chest. So it adds up to 200 rupees, which triggers the big wallet. And here comes the first mandatory trick of the game, or the category rather. Basically, you want to come over to this spot right here, and you want to backflip on top of it, like the. You can also do a gainer, but since I suck at this game, I choose to do a backflip instead. This skips collecting the moon's tear, which saves a lot of time. And now we just have to wait for midnight. Okay, so right after you hit yes, you want to reset your system. This skips about 2 cutscenes in total, and it saves about a minute. And now we're gonna watch more cutscenes. Alright, so you want to start out by going to East Clocktown, and then you want to grab the ruby chest. Which is all the way over here. Also, make sure you hit this owl right here, because people forget it all the fucking time. And it can really screw you over. Right, so now you want to deposit your money and get the big wallet. And after that you want to withdraw 130 rupees. We're gonna use that money to buy some explosives, because bombs are really convenient in this speedrun. We're gonna buy the bomb bag and 20 juice. Let's equip those. And then you want to exit by talking to this guard right here. Right here, you want to super slide to the fence. If you can't super slide, then that's fine, but it's a lot faster to do so. And then you want to hover over this fence right here. Again, these super slides aren't mandatory, but it makes it so much faster. Now you want to hit the owl before we get Zora Mask. You can also recoil off of this owl, like so, which saves probably like a second or so, and it's really easy to do. Now we're gonna push this fucker right here. Make sure you don't dive, because that's really slow. Okay, now Zora Pots. I see a lot of people failing this like all the time. I'm gonna show you how to do it the real way. So basically you want to come over here. You want to do 4 backflips. Make sure you let go of back during the 4th backflip. And then just shoot your sword fins at the pots. Let go during the last backflip to get you in position. And now you want to hit the owl. Ow. Also make sure you get hit by that fish, because that's totally part of the route. Make sure you grab that bone drop. Alright, so now we want to go to the fairy fountain. There are two ways of doing this. You can either hover there, which I will be showing you how to do. You can also use Flying Zora, which is, I believe, the same speed, but you don't waste any bomb juice doing it. So you want to do a Zora grab right there. Go to this ledge. Get a nice angle for that platform, then you will get ISG. And do 5 hovers backwards. Like so. Right. Fairy fountain, wrong word. You want to get up here, on this platform right here. So you see the lines on the pillar in front of you. You want to line up the oval part of the clock about here. Looks like a good angle. You want to turn around, drop a bomb, equip Zora Mask, hold target, and make sure you hold forward once you're midair. You want to go to this ledge right here, get a nice angle, turn around, get ISG, and keep hovering until you're out of bounds, like so. And then you want to do 5 side hovers to the left, like that. And that's how you fairy fountain wrong warp. Now we're in a Ikana, and now we're gonna hit the owl. If you're low on health, make sure you get this fairy so you don't die during the swamp part. Then you want to drop down here and swim to the swamp. So now we want to get the witch bottle. You don't have to use the monkey here if you already know the pattern, which is good. So you want to talk to her to trigger the whole bottle scene thingy. Then you just talk to her and get the bottle. We're gonna duplicate this bottle later on, so we can get all the Zora eggs. So you equip Zora Mask here now. And now you want to make it to the Deku Palace. That bonk was totally intentional. Right here you want to kill the Octa with your Zora Fins. No boat needed. And here you want to backwalk to the palace. You can also do rolls, but okay, so right here you can either talk to them or you can do a Zora clip. Like that. which skips having to talk to them. Right here you want to get ISG up one of the signs. And then you want to hover on top of the wall part right here. And get on this platform. Then you want to Zora roll jump to this wall right here. Do 3 side hops, right? Get ISG. And hover on top of this platform right here. Make sure you equip the Zora mask first here to skip the transformation cutscene, which takes about 2 seconds or so. And now we're gonna get the song. Right here is a neat trick which saves a couple of seconds. You want to go to this lily pad over here. You want to equip Zora mask and roll right away, which skips having to deal with all the dragonflies, and it saves a bunch of time. Right here you want to get soaring. I'm going soaring. If it's not already nighttime here, make sure you play a song with double time before you enter Woodfall. I choose to do it right here. This prevents you from getting to the curiosity shop too early after Woodfall. Okay, right here, you want to get nuts and Deku sticks. And then you want to hit the cell right here. Right here is also a cutscene skip, which is, I believe, frame perfect. So, once you play the song, you want to start mashing pause. like so. And now you want to pull out the ocarina and soar to Clock Town. Here we are going to buy 10 bomb chews, or actually 20 bomb chews and 10 bombs for Woodfall. So you want to buy 10 of those and 20 of those. Now you're gonna soar back to Woodfall. And now for the actual temple. So first off, you want to go down here, make a backflip towards the wall here, so you end up on top of it like that. And then you want to fly to this door right here. You want to hover across this gap right here also. So equip Deku items and bombs. Get ISG and do 5 backwards hovers. You can also do like 1 hover and 1 mega flip, but that's a lot harder and it's not needed unless you're going for a good time. So right now we're gonna get the hero's bow. Just stun him and do a Deku Stick jump slash to one-hit him. Makes this fight super easy. And then you want to grab the bow. Alright, so here you want to equip Bomb Shoes and Sora Mask and head back to the main room. Because we are going to do a boss key skip. Right when you enter this room right here, make sure you drop a bomb to get rid of these moths, because they can really screw you over. Now you want to Sora clip into this corner right here. Like so. Take off the Zora mask. Line up with the pots right here, get ISG. And here you want to do 20 backwards hovers. Make sure you don't lose too much height here, because that can screw you over. And now you want to do 5 side up hovers to the right. Actually, you're probably better off doing 6, because doing 5 can be a little risky. And then you want to side up in like that, and that's how you skip like most of the temple. Right here you want to run up to him and throw a bomb. Pause, equip ocarina, bow, and bottle. And pray that he doesn't kick your ass like he just did to me. And then you do time slashes, because it makes this fight super easy. You can also quick spin him, but it's not too consistent. Like that. This heart container is optional. I usually skip it because you don't really need it, but if you're new to this category, I suggest picking it up. And that's what a somewhat decent Woodfall looks like. And now we're gonna get out of order. Alright, now we want to make our way back to Clocktown. The first thing I want to do is buy bomb shoes, but the problem is we don't have 80 rupees. It's actually possible to buy 20 bomb shoes with, I think, 67 and higher. So if you mash A fast enough, you can actually pull it off without 80 rupees. Like so. And we're gonna grab the Scarecrow song. Now this part right here is actually optional. I I choose to do it because if you don't do it, you have to do this weird hookshot thingy, which is pretty strict. And you can end up losing a lot of time to it. So grabbing this makes it a lot easier. Right, now we are going to duplicate our bottle. So you want to show it to the guy, and before you hit A, okay, so basically at the start this was a 1-frame trick, but someone found out that if you hold R during this, it gives you 2 frames to do this. So you want to hold the right trigger and then mash start and press yes. Like so. Right here, you want to put something over the bottle. We're gonna dupe over Deku Mask, Deku Sticks, and Deku Nuts. So we put Deku Nuts over the potion, and we'll put the potion on C right. And now we have 2 bottles. Now we're gonna repeat it. Like that. Now we have 4 bottles in total, which is enough to get all the Zora eggs. Make sure you sell the red potion also before you leave. And now we want to play Song of Soaring. And we're gonna soar to Great Bay Coast. Right here you want to equip Zora Mask. Also, make sure that Zora Mask bottle is on one of your C buttons, because you cannot equip this underwater. So if you're like all the way at the bottom and you have to equip this bottle, you're gonna have to swim all the way up in order to do so. So make sure it's already out. First we're gonna grab the Pinnacle Rock eggs. Oh shit. Don't do that. Right here is the route to skip getting the fish, the seahorse. This is the fastest route to get all the Zora eggs, so pay attention. Also, shoutouts to all the viewers watching my live stream at the moment. I love you guys. And this is the last tag. So now you want to get voided. Which you can do by just going up here. And now you want to swim back to the marine lab and deposit your eggs. Do a nice dolphin dive up. Right here you want to do 2 side hops left. Take off the Zora mask and get out your 3rd bottle. Here you want to equip bombs, bow, and Zora mask. Make sure you grab this bomb drop, because you're gonna need bombs. And now we are gonna go for the pirate eggs and the hook shot. When this cutscene stops, make sure you run to the left right away to avoid getting caught. Like so. I'm gonna get up here. Also, make sure to not use your bomb shoes, because you're gonna need them later on. So we're rolling with bombs for now. Get ISG, or fail getting ISG. It's up to you, I guess. Do 5 backwards hovers. And backflip. Here we're gonna snipe this guy right here and climb the ladder. Headshot. Go past this one, enter the store. Now you want to make your way to the right here. About here, and then you want to snipe the beehive. Make sure you don't get close to the window because it triggers a cutscene, which is about a minute long, I think. So this saves a chunk of time. I'm gonna head back outside, do 2, or don't slide off. That's cool, I guess. Here you can do a super slide through the barrels, which saves like 5 seconds or so, like that. It's a pretty neat time saver. Here you want to equip a bottle and a hook shot. Then you you want to grab the Zora egg right here. Right, now here's a pretty neat skip, which lets you skip the pirate fight right here. So you want to hookshot to this thing right here, this pillar. You want to stand here, do 3 side hops left, backwalk to get a ledge grab, then you want to slash, and side hop left, hold forward. And that skips the fight. These climbs can be really painful, so watch out. Here's the second part skip. This one can be a bit tricky. Basically you want to come over here and jump over this thing right here, like so. It's pretty easy to fail, so it might take a few tries, but once you get a hang of it, it shouldn't be a problem. Let's start you a third bottle. Through here. It's actually possible to skip this fight as well, but I don't think it's faster without mega flips, and we're not going to do mega flips here because it's not required to cut the 2. You want to slash into this cutscene, like so. And now we're going to shit on this pirate, hopefully. That was a really shitty fight, but whatever. Right here you want to hookshot the wooden part, but before you land, make sure you pause and equip this bottle, because we cannot equip this underwater. Here you want to take some damage. You want 1 heart and like a quarter heart, or 1.5 heart, something like that. We'll go with that. You want to grab the Zora egg, and then we're going to soar back to the Great Bay Coast to get new wave Bossa Nova. If you're low on bombs, I suggest grabbing this prop right here. How many bombs do we have here? We got 9 bombs, so we're gonna have to grab that drop twice, unfortunately. Because you want about 20 bombs before climbing Stone Tower. So before we get the song, we're gonna grab another bomb drop because it's needed. Like so. We're gonna pause, make sure you have your real bottle equipped, Ocarina, and Zora Mask. So upcoming is a cutscene skip. It's a, I believe, 2-frame cutscene skip, so it's pretty hard to fuck up. Although some of the top players do it all the time, which I don't get, because it's like one of the easiest tricks in the game. So basically what you want to do is you want to pull out Ocarina and start mashing star right away. So, like that. And now we're gonna play the Ocarina, like so. Now you want to play Song of Soaring. And we're gonna warp to Ikana. And if you got it right, then you should have the song. Like so. Make sure you grab this fairy also. And we want this bomb drop right here. And now we're going to climb Stone Tower. Yo, it's this block right here near the edge. Here you want to equip bomb, shoes, bombs, and hookshot. And then you want to hookshot to this pillar. Watch out for those keys, because he can screw you over. So you should just quick spin as soon as you climb the thing, just to make sure you kill him. Right here we're gonna hover across this gap. It's a 11 explosive hover. But we need bomb choose for later, so make sure we only use 10 in total here. So and we want to hover across this gap as well. Again, this is a 11 explosive hover. Like so. There's a lot of lag in here, so expect that. Now we're just gonna make it to the top. Right here you want to grab the bomb drop. Maybe some magic if you don't have. Hit the Zal. Pause, bust out Ocarina and a empty bottle. Grab some arrows if you need, and make sure you grab this fairy. Now we're gonna warp to Zora Cape. Coming up is another cutscene skip. This one is also frame perfect, like the one at Woodfall. If you need fairies, grab this one as well. I'm just gonna do it, just in case. So right here you want to bust out Zora Mask, Ocarina, and Hookshot. Here we're gonna play New Wave Bossa Nova. Alright, so once you play the song, just mash start. Unfortunately, I did not get it. But what you want to do is, you want to get the start, you want to get the pause menu, then you want to play Song of Double Time. And that skips this cutscene right here, but this part isn't really consistent at all since it's frame perfect. And it comes down to, I guess, luck and how good of a masher you are. I'm decent at it, but oh well, I miss it sometimes as well. Now the fun part about any percent is that we're not gonna leave this room at all. We're gonna go straight to the boss room from this room. Right here you want to pause and equip a duplicated bottle fairy. Make sure you don't equip that one. You want to have bombs and Zora Mask. If you don't have enough bombs here, there are 2 drops over here which you can grab. Also for this trick you're gonna need a quarter heart or a half heart, so make sure you have that. So you want to come to this corner right here. You want to slowly walk against the torch so you get the grab like that. It looks like he's about to clip out of bounds. You want to climb up, see up, look for this line on the wall right here. This angle is not too precise, but something like that should work. So you want to place a bomb, put on Zora Mask, grab it, hold target, and the frame you're looking for here is the first blue flash after the 4th red flash. So this one. Right here you want to hold target and down on your control stick, and then you want to unpause and mash A. Like so. And Link will clip. Then you want to see up, and you want to line up the oval part of the clock with this left wall right here, so something like that. And then you want to do a Zora jump slash to get you close. Right here, you want to line up the B button with the left side of the green thing, not the green, the yellow thingy on the wall right here, so something like this. Then you want to turn around and do a recoil flip. Like that. The recoil flip doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be a pretty good recoil flip, or you will not hit the loading zone. And that pretty much skips 99% of Duplication Temple. It's a really cool trick. This fight is actually the only consistent boss fight in the game. And I'm gonna show you how to kill him in like a minute, implying he cooperates. So you wanna get close to the edge right here, you wanna target him, and be ready to shoot your hook shot. And once he attacks, you wanna hit him. You wanna drop down, dive, and then you wanna hit him, B, magic, float up, B, like that 3 times. And that's the first phase. Now you want to make it on top of the platform, or he will get you, so do a dolphin dive up. You might miss it like I did, but it's actually possible to avoid him anyway. So now you just want to repeat that. And I just fucked up, because sometimes that happens. It's really hard to tell if he's gonna attack or not. He actually got me there. That's not a good sign at all. But just make sure you get on top of the platform like right away. So when I drop down, B, magic, A. Like that. And that's how you can kill Garg in about a minute if you don't fuck up like I did. This heart container is also optional. I choose to skip it because you don't really need it, but for the sake of this video we're just gonna grab it. That's the second temple in any percent. Again, shoutouts to all my viewers watching my live stream. I love you guys. You are awesome. If you're low on bombs here, make sure you grab this bomb drop. I have 18 bombs, but it's good to have 20. Make sure you grab the magic and arrows also. And if you need another fairy, there's this one. We're gonna grab it. Now we're gonna make it back to the fairy fountain. Again, you could use Flying Zora. I choose not to because, well, actually, since you have the hook shot, I think doing this is slightly faster. So never mind about the Flying Zora part. So you want to equip hook shot. Shot to that tree. Also, I'm gonna have to make it nighttime here because I don't want to get fucked over. So coming up is what people consider to be the hardest trick in the game, Lullaby Skip. I think it's one of the easiest tricks in the game because executing the trick isn't hard, but it's luck based. Because the wind is random. So you can't really control it. But knowing the frames for the super slide and whatnot helps out a lot. So we're gonna Zora long jump to this pillar right here. Again, make sure you hold forward when you get airborne to get the grab. And make sure you don't mess up like I just did. Okay, here, make sure you have 2 bomb juice left after this. You have to have 2 bomb juice, or you're over. It's over, man. Make sure it's also daytime. Because doing Lullaby Skip on console during nighttime is just a pain in the ass. Okay, so once you get outside of the fairy fountain, mash start. Actually, hold down and mash start. So you get this frame where Link is facing the camera. Now you want to bust out a bomb. The first bomb frame. Like that. And now you want to hold the right trigger, which is shield, until you get the frame where he is crouching. Now you want to do a stab. And you want to get to the frame where he's crouching with the shield in front of his face again. Like so. Now you want to let go of everything and mash A. That gets you ISG, which prevents you from falling off. Also make sure you don't get hit by that snowball. So you want to make it into this corner and see up. You want to aim towards this wall right here, this edge of the wall. You want to turn around. Now this can be a bit tricky because the wind is random. I choose to buffer until like the 3rd wind frame or so, because that's usually good enough. Again, this is random, so it's never guaranteed. So something like that. Now you want to pull out a bomb. You want to look for the first blue frame after the 3rd red flash, which is this one. Now you want to hold L and R to drop the bomb. We want that frame. Now you want to hold back and do a backflip. And the frame you want is the first frame where you can see Link's knees. From here you want to hold up on the control stick and mash A. So unpause, hold up, mash A. Like that. Again, this is not guaranteed. You can slide back into the fountain if your timing is off. Or if the wind is off rather, but you cannot control that. So you just gotta get lucky. I got it first try, which is really good. You want to climb this wall right here and get ISG. I choose to buffer it because it makes it a lot easier. And this is actually the harder part of the skip, because you have to avoid getting hit by these fuckers. Alright, my method for doing this is stand about here, wait for the snowball to pass you, and yeah. That's probably the easiest way of getting past the snowball. So you want to wait for this one to pass you. Side hop when the wind is not blowing. Run up and see up. Like that. And now we just wait for the snowball. Then you want to drop at you. Make sure you hold target, because if you shield without holding target, you cancel ISG and you're gonna get blown out. Now we just want to make it into the temple. This can also be a bit tricky since the wind is random. But yeah, that's an example of a pretty damn good lullaby skip. Here you want to equip Zora Mask and Hookshot. It's actually possible to skip having to push this, but I just fucked it up, so I'm just gonna push it instead. Right here you want to get to the end of this bridge. You want to see up and then roll jump to this part right here. You want to block that free setup and then go through this door and roll down during the cutscene. Here you want to grab the spawn drop and go back up. And then you want to go over here. This is where you would do the Scarecrow skip I was talking about earlier, but since we got the Scarecrow song, we're just gonna play the song. Normally you would hookshot that torch without the song. It's a pretty precise shot, so getting the Scarecrow is recommended for new players. So you want to get to this part right here. Get really close to the edge, like so. Get a good angle. Then you want to pull out a bomb and place it behind you. And that's how you do a long jump. There are no inputs required, but make sure you hold forward once you get airborne, just to make sure you land at the right spot. So like that. And now we're gonna fight with Strobe to get the fire arrows. Right here is a cutscene skip. Basically what you want to do, you want to hit him like right before he starts going apeshit like that. I believe it's a 2-frame trick, so it's really easy to mess up, which I just did. And you have to get it 3 times in a row to skip that cutscene. It doesn't save that much time, but it's always worth going for. So I mean, it's not too bad. Here you want to grab fire arrows. The only reason why we need fire arrows is to unfreeze scope, by the way. You don't actually need it for anything else, which is pretty silly, but that's the case here. You want to get over here, pull a hookshot to the torch above you. So like that. Here, you want to pause and get fire arrows out. And then we're going to hover to this platform right here. Make sure you have 1 chew left at this point, because you're going to need it for an upcoming trick. So you want to get up here and shoot the snowballs. Right now, this upcoming part is actually not required, but I'm gonna include it anyway, because it saves so much time. This is called Song of Time Storage, which you use to skip the Giants cutscenes. What you want to do is you want to drop down here, get ISG, get rid of the bomb, pull out a bomb shoot and hookshot. You want to go to this part right here, clip out of bounds with the hookshot, reap, target, and hover so that you're in mid-air now. Now you want to pull out Ocarina. Basically unpause, pull Ocarina, hold any direction on the control stick and mash Ocarina like that. And once you start falling, just play Song of Time. So it should look just like that. Now we have Song of Time stored. And now we're gonna make it to the boss room. This is I think 5 hovers backwards. And now we are going to do the boss key skip. This is probably the easiest boss key skip in the game. I don't know, some people actually struggle with it, I don't. So, you wanna line up the old part of the clock with the door, pull out a bomb, recoil flip, let go of both triggers, hold up, and walk into the door. Right here, you wanna unfreeze go and repause to get normal arrows, like so. Okay, now, Goat has 16 health. Actually, no, he has 15 health, I think. Yes, 15. Do not hit him 15 times. Because we need to activate summertime. Right here, you want to interact with an item to activate Summertime Storage, like that, but do not press yes or no just yet. You need to kill the boss first. Like that. Okay, now for the actual part. This can be pretty tricky because the timing is kind of strict for it. What you want to do is you want to step into the portal, and as soon as he picks up the remains, you have to press yes. If you do it too late or too early, it's not going to work. It has to be during the pickup animation. So, like that. And now you want to reset your system. And that skips the Giant's cutscene for this temple. I don't know how much time it saves, but it's a lot of time. It's around 2 minutes, I think. And you see, I have the remains, which means it worked. Right here, you want to pause. Let's see, we need to equip. We need a bottle. We're going to use the normal bottle. We need Ocarina, and we need Zora Mask. Now we're gonna go to East Clocktown. Make sure you bonk into that, because it's totally intended. Get over to this wood pot right here. Do a side hop, so you grab the wall. You can also gain her up here, but I'm terrible at this game, so I'm not going to. Grab this chest right here. Or grab the money inside the chest. My bad. Right here we're gonna buy 10 bombs and 20 chews again. We're not gonna have 80, so we need to mash for the bomb chews again, but it's not a problem, really. Like that. Once you've done that, you wanna soar to Stone Tower. The Stone Tower route we hit earlier. So okay, so right here you want to grab all the stuff before you pick up the ferry. So get bombs, magic, arrows, and the ferry. Now, do not get rid of this bottle. It has to be in Link's hand. Actually, I just fucked up because I'm dumb. I don't know if this trick works as Sora Link, but we're just gonna make sure. My bad. So we're gonna have to get rid of this fairy again. And since we fucked up, I guess we can grab this bomb drop, because bombs are good in this game. Again, make sure this bottle does not leave Link's hand before we've done this trick. You want to get over here, hold target, get on top of this switch. Right here, you want to do a trick called time stop. Basically, you need to shield 1 frame earlier before you press bottle. So, like that. It should look something like this. Now you want to make it on top of that platform. Oh, and during time stop, controls are inverted. So to run up you hold down, and to run down you hold up. So this can be pretty tricky as well. Basically you want to hold down right here to get on top of the platform. Now that you're on the block, you want to see up to get back. Like so. You can also hover across this gap, but it's not really convenient at all. Here you want to need explosives and Zora Mask. And now we're gonna enter the temple. And I guess you could hold the controller upside down. Shoutouts to my chatter for telling me that. But here you need ISG, and you want to do, I think it's 7 hovers for the sunblock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you backflip to get on top of it, like so. Equip Zora Mask. Jump into the water. Through this opening, and then we're gonna grab this key right here. Or you could just fail getting up. If you fail that, you can just do the Zora high grab. And we're gonna get this key. And now we're gonna go back to that first room with the water. Alright, for this part we're gonna do a trick called Weirdshot. If you don't know what that is, I suggest pausing the video right now and go look it up. Basically what it does is, it acts like the camera is out of bounds, and you can literally hookshot through walls and stuff. And it's really useful. So here we need bombs, fire arrows, and hookshot. Make sure you get rid of these. Get into this corner, backwalk. This room is really laggy, by the way, so I just fucked it up, because I'm terrible at this game, clearly. Get that bomb drop if you're fast enough. And then we're gonna Weirdshot to this chest as well, because it saves time. This room is not as laggy, so like so. You can also do a recall flip through this room. I think it's like a second slower or something, so if you're bad at Weirdshot, just recall flip over. Now we're gonna fight the Garo Master with fire arrows. Make sure you use fire arrows here, because it's really effective against this guy. Like so. And once we have the light arrows, we are going to soar back to the entrance, because we need to flip Stone Tower. Here we want to equip light arrows, and actually, hey, since we're fighting Twin Mold, you might want to grab these arrows. You don't really have to, but it's gonna help out a lot if your aim is like really shitty. And if you're not stocked up on magic, make sure you grab that as well. And now we're gonna Weirdshot again to flip Stone Tower. Like so, that was really good. And you want to shoot the switch. Right here we are actually going to store Song of Time again for Twin Mold. Like so. Now, there are two versions of the boss key skip in here. One is a lot more beginner friendly, so I'm gonna show you that one. I think it's about 30 seconds slower though, which is not a lot, because it's a lot easier to do as well. Once you get better, I guess you could start learning the more difficult method, but for now we're just gonna stick with this one. Make sure you grab some magic. Shoot this. If you're not confident enough, I suggest going back for more magic, because you're gonna need magic for Twin Mold. Then you want to go up here, do a roll jump, do a jump slash, and make sure you don't get your ass kicked by this hip loop. Here you want to get close to this corner, or this edge rather. Aim over here, and you want to do a pretty good recoil flip. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be a really good recoil flip. Then you want to kill the Igor with bombs. Like so. We're not gonna get the Giant's Mask because it's slower, but if you're terrible at aiming, I guess you could grab it. We are not going to though. Here we need bomb chews, bombs, and hookshot. We're gonna hit that switch. Now for the boss key skip. You want to hookshot this chest right here. Pull out at you immediately, do a backflip, let go of target. And now we're gonna hover onto the chest. Like so. Once you get up, you want to come to this corner right here. See up. And now you see these lines on the wall. I usually use the third one from the left. So 1, 2, 3. You want to line up the oval part with the third line. Actually, let's use the fourth one. So like that. Get rid of ISG. See up, hold target, and now you want to do a recoil flip. It has to be a pretty good recoil flip as well. So like that. Which should put you in this unloaded room. And then you want to look for the hole. Like that. And that's how you skip the boss key. Now we're just gonna fight Wimmel. The way you prefer it. I'm gonna snipe him. Or them, rather. Okay, that was pretty shitty. So again, make sure you don't forget to activate Song of Time here. Because if you don't, then you're fucked. So once you kill red, interact with an item. Like so. Now you want to kill blue. I apologize about my shitty aim, I haven't done this in a while. So like that. Again, make sure you don't press yes too early or too late. Wait for the pickup animation to kick off. Like that. And now you want to reset again. This saves another minute. Now we're gonna withdraw the remaining money and buy 10 chews and 10 bombs. So equips Zora Mask. Actually no. Ocarina and explosives. Get the remaining cash. Now we're gonna run to Clock Tower. Again, if your health is low, I guess you can pick up this heart container, or this heart piece rather, because it gives you health. Now we want to get ISG. Angle change with a bomb chew. And just hover into clock tower like that. And now for this 5-minute cutscene, just go take a piss or something if you have to, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna super slide to Majora here. You can also do a quick slide if you know how to do that, but here we're gonna equip fire arrows, one of the Duke fairies, just in case you're like really bad at fighting Majora, and Zora Mask. Once you're inside, make sure you grab the magic and the arrows before the fight starts. So grab that and equip Zora Mask and walk into the cutscene. Alright, so you want to hit this guy with Sword Offense 4 times in a row. This phase is probably the hardest one, in my opinion, because he can screw you over. So you want to hit him with Sword Offense, shoot him with fire arrows, and repeat 4 times. If you can get him up against the wall, it's really good, because he has nowhere to run. Actually, you don't have to shoot him 4 times, you can just do a jump slash after the 4th one. Like this. Once you hit him, you want to unequip the mask. And that's the first phase. Second phase, you want to kill all the minions first, all the boss remains. So ignore Incarnation and just go for the small ones first. You don't really have to worry about your magic count here, just blast them with fire arrows. But you don't want to run out of arrows, because that's really bad. Oh yeah, and these guys can snipe you, so be careful. Okay, for Incarnation, you want to be standing in front of him and spam quick slashes to lock him down. So, quick spin, stand in front of his legs, and quick spin. And he will always fall over if you do this. So, remember to stay in front of him. Like so. And now for Wrath. What you want to do is you want to wait for him to start attacking you, and when he's about to like punch you in the face or whatever, you want to shoot him with an arrow. And then you want to do time slashes to lock him down in a stun lock to easily kill him. So it should look something like this. Like that. And with this route, if you play well, you can get below 2 hours. If you play really well, you can actually get below 1 hour and 15 minutes. And yeah, that's pretty much any percent for you. I hope you like this guide. Be sure to use it as reference if you need help with anything, and yeah.